Bernard, very passionate speech up there about wanting to make passionate speech up there about wanting to make the big fights starting this Saturday with Alexis Rocha that could lead to a big fight for him this year. Talk to me about articulate a bit more about what you meant. The promoter side of
what I meant about what I said?
Yeah. It's self-explanatory. It's self-explanatory?
Yeah. It just would need to be done. And you know, it ain't happened yet, but that's what I'm talking about. And I think it's a step going forward.
What is one of the bigger names that you would like to see Alexis in there with this year, considering that he wins this Saturday?
Champions and top-rated contenders. And I'm not going from 5 to 10, 15, I'm from 5 to 1, and then championships. Now or later, but sooner than later.
Yeah.
And the top names, you know the names, like I know the division is there. It's not like rocket scientists to say, well, who are you going to fight? Who wants to fight him?
Yeah.
And he has to want to fight, the team has to want to make the fight. And when you do that, you're going to have at least this excitement of conversation until it becomes, you know, reality, which I'm very confident it will.
In boxing, that seems to be an obstacle, a hurdle. The teams, the fighters, they can't come to an agreement. A lot of big fights out there, they're not happening.
But I think they are. I think they're starting to now. I think that the fighters are starting to feel like they need to be the voice of their career. Because once it's over, it's over. You have achievements, you have security, and you have a legacy. They're starting to think about that now. And that's why you see in a few months back, heard my plea to the boxing promoters, and I was using names of fighters that's not with Golden Boy, but have credibility just as much, in some cases higher, than the fights we want to put together with those managers, advisors, promoters, or all above. My phone been ringing off the hook since I did that interview with Fight News. It was 5-6 segments. All y'all in the media, y'all read it, y'all seen it, y'all heard about it. It was put together very brilliantly. It wasn't just an interview. It was a segments with an S at the end.
Yeah.
And I was on point, step by step by step by step. I'll say it this way, chapter by chapter by chapter. Wait till tomorrow, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. I'm not saying I want to take all the accolades of being a person that became the savior. No. I'm trying to encourage more people that has a spirit like me to speak up. What you got to lose? And if you do got something to lose, at least I can say I understand. So when they see this video, I might not agree because I said I understand. That doesn't say I agree or disagree. I understand that you have your reasons why you can't be who you want to be. They got to be miserable as hell. It's like being in a relationship and don't want to be there. It's torture. When are you going to free yourself from the torture? For those who are still in that mindset. But this is how we flush them out. Back on point. The best fighters say they want to fight the best. I want to call your bluff on it. So I got to start calling names now. Okay. So I got to put on a promoter's mood in the spirit. And maybe the world out there of media and the fans start saying, well, you know what? That doesn't sound like a bad idea. I'm the instigator in boxing.
Yeah.
I wear it proudly. I'm the instigator, and I got a patent that. That sounds like a good T-shirt. I'm the instigator of boxing. I'm calling out all y'all.
Last thing, Ryan Garcia is one of the fighters you're talking about. He said he wants to fight the best. It looks like he's going to fight the best April 15 against Gervonta Tank Davis. And you have any insight on that fight and when we can possibly expect the announcement?
We're 80% done.
80% done?
You heard Oscar about an hour ago. Well, it's just some dots and more T's than dots, but it's going to be the world of boxing and casual boxing fans is going to become now.
Does Ryan have what it takes to beat Gervonta Davis?
They both have what it takes to beat either one. That's what makes this fight so special. Where you don't have majority of people saying, "Oh, he's going to knock him out. He has a weak chin. He has this. He has that." You have a controversy of who's right or who's wrong. I don't care what damn sport it is. That always sells to me. And when you have that split down the middle type of debate, super fight, a super fight in 2023, and the social media frenzy that we've been living in for the last 5+ years can break all records that was made, including Oscars, mine, or anybody else. And we're talking $1 million+ buys. They say boxing is dead. They said boxing is dead. Where? The only way boxing can be dead is if they clean up every ghetto and make them the suburbs in every state of America.
Appreciate it, Bernard. Always a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.